Good morning, everybody. Happy 4th of July for you guys who were out there celebrating the 4th of July. My 4th of July was Juneteenth. So, yeah. But anywho, happy holidays to you guys who are celebrating. It is Monday, and I am up and at it, and I am about to make me some breakfast. Before I get into anything further, thank you guys for tuning in to yet another video from your girl, Cylindra Naylee. And if you are new to my channel and you like content that I put out, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, click that notification button. I always forget that part. Click that notification button. If you are a subscriber already, thank you for your continued support. And now that I got that out of the way. So, now I am going to make me some breakfast. I'm going to make some, I want to make grits, eggs, and salmon bites, but I also got a taste for some potatoes, but I think that'll be too much. So I'll probably, do grits, eggs, cheese eggs, and salmon bites for breakfast, and make me a mimosa. And then just chill out for the rest of the day. Yeah, I need to make these eggs, get them all nice and okay, you guys, so I'm back. I'm about to throw these salmon bites on in here. I got my grits going on over here. Those will be done in a hot second. The salmon's not going to take long to cook either. So, hold on. Get them nice and brown and all that good stuff. And then here, got my grits going. Typically, I usually clean my grits off, rinse my grits off, but not today. I just didn't feel like doing the extra step. Okay, you guys, so I'm back. I finished eating my breakfast. I'm full, but I say, you know what? Before this itis kicks in, let me go ahead and review these topics that I want to discuss. See, it's kicking in already. I'm not going to do a separate video. I'm just going to go ahead and just continue this video with these topics. So first off, let's just start off with the songs. Beyonce's Break My Soul. I love it. I'm a type of person that loves to listen to different types of music as long as it's not like hard rock, metal, serious satanic type music. I'm all for different types of sounds, different types of beats that make me move my body, just feel good. I love music. Okay. A lot of people are not too fond of house music, techno, type beat music, whatever. And it's weird because it's like, well, why not? Because it's party music. That house music, techno music, to me really allows for you to just feel free and just dance however your body moves. There's no what's the word I'm looking for? There's no planning. There's no thought process to it. You just get on the floor and you just free fall and you just do whatever it is that the beat tells you to do with your body. And I will say this particular song is for the girls, if you know what I'm talking about. This is their type of theme song right here. Even though the song had a lot of messages, like I like the fact that she had Big Freedia on there. Like I think the tone and the message, all that of Big Freedia was like a icing on the cake. Because without that, I think the song would have just been blah. He brought personality, or she brought personality to that song just by his little samples that she did. I like the fact that she was speaking as if she was a regular degular citizen. Because we know she is not a regular degular, okay? I like the fact that how she talked about working a 9-to-5 and how they got her stressed out, make her want to quit her job, which is what a lot of us regular degulars be feeling and thinking on a daily basis. And this song was just pretty much like, just release all that, let that go, find your purpose, be happy, do you, don't let nobody bring you down, so on and so forth. So I really enjoyed that song. First listen, second listen, I had to really get a feel of the beat and all that stuff. But after the third listen, it really started growing on me, and I have just been playing it on repeat the other day. And that song is a feel-good song. That song is a get you in the mood, get your mind right in a positive way type song. So kudos to Beyonce for that song. I think that's going to really do good throughout the summer. So yeah, can't wait for her album. I think it's supposed to come out at the end of this month, called Renaissance. I can't wait. I know she's going to have different sounds, different vocal arrangements, harmonies. I'm sure she's going to have a few more features on there, but we going to see. I'm excited to hear what it is. I'm not part of the Beehive. I'm not a big, huge Beyonce fan, but I do enjoy her music. Okay, so let's go into Chloe Bailey's new single, Surprise. Now, if y'all not familiar, a while back, she did a live asking us what song should be her next single, because she gave us 3 different song samples that would be on her album or whatever. And a lot of people chose, I think it's called For the Night. I actually chose Surprise because I felt like it was kinky, but it was a slow, fun song. Like, I enjoyed it when I heard the snippet. So she did the poll, and she came back, and she was like, For the Night actually won. But Beyonce, the queen, she said when the queen speaks, that's all that matters. So Surprise ended up being her next single because Beyonce said that's what it was going to be. Because she already has 2 upbeat dance songs, Have Mercy, Treat Me. Now we need to see her calming down just a little bit. And I'm not saying calm down as far as her personality wise, just calm it down as the switch up the tempo of the songs or whatever, you know. Surprise was cute. It's a cute song. I like the fact that she really utilizes her vocals. Like, she really utilizes her vocals. I like when she does her little rapping here and there on songs, stuff like that. I just think the overall song was nice. The video was cute. It kind of reminded me of one of LaToya Luckett's videos. What was it? How we used, it was her, oh my God, I can't think of it. When I think of it, I'm going to put it in the below at the bottom of the video, whatever, because it reminds me of that. I think Chloe's album is going to give, we are going to be on a roller coaster ride with her album. And I'm here for it. I'm ready for it. I am ready for it. It is a long time coming. People are getting restless about this album. It needs to come out before the motherfucking summer ends, Chloe. Like, for real. Like, we want to be able to have some good music throughout the summer. If you do not come with this album before the summer ends, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. But anywho, the song was great. The video was great. Now it's just the matter of what's next. What's next? Now, I got those songs out the way. Let's talk about this versus battle between Omarion and Mario. I hands down knew that Mario was going to win by a complete landslide. Why? Because Omarion is not a singer. He is a performer. I always felt like when he was part of B2K that he could not really sing. And the fact that everybody bigged him up, first of all, he only got bigged up, in my opinion, because of his looks. He was like really eye candy. And he could dance really well. But to me, J Boog was the finest. He was the finest. And I liked J Boog a lot. B2K. So it is true, after the whole versus whatever happened or whatever, a lot of people was like, yeah, Omarion wasn't our favorite. It was either J Boog or Lil Fizz. J Boog or Lil Fizz. J Boog was mine. And he's still fine to this day. But that versus, I think, was my least favorite. It was chaotic. It was unorganized. The people whose songs I enjoyed, they couldn't sing live. I don't know if it's because they were just too under the influence. Like, I didn't understand the mini concert before the battle. Like, why? Why did we need to see all of them on the stage acting like wild animals? Because that's exactly what it was. It was a fucking circus that didn't have no type of leadership with it whatsoever. Mario did his thing. He gave vocals after vocals for every song. Every song he did a little bit of acapella so that you can hear them vocals. Mario does that shit. He does that shit. And you could not tell him or tell me that he was not going to win that. Everybody thought that Omarion was going to win it because, you know, he has B2K hits. And, you know, he has a few solo artist hits. That's it. That's it. Omarion is the most bothered person I've ever met. Well, I have haven't met him, y'all. Haven't met him. Most bothered person I've ever seen. Okay? He completely used that word unbothered so loosely, and it's not believable for me. It's not believable. It's not believable for me. He sounded horrible. He sounded unprepared. For somebody who's supposed to be the quote unquote face of B2K, the it person of B2K, you did a horrible job, Omarion. Sorry. And Mario was just pretty much like, yeah, you need B2K. Because honestly, he do. Without B2K, there is no Omarion. He needs B2K. Period. But the fact that they cannot get along to save their lives, he would never be bigger than B2K. I don't care what he try to do. He will never be bigger than B2K. Now let's talk about this watermelon situation. Because I'm just like, well, what the fuck? So you bringing out watermelon props to show the world that you and your brother eat pussy? Like, why do we need to see this? And you wasn't even eating the watermelon right. Like, what? What? No, you wasn't even eating the watermelon right. I need you to go back to the drawing board. Yeah. Just because you got 2 kids don't mean that you know how to. Anywho. Him and his brother, who follows the leader. He's a follower when it comes to Omarion and his brother. Now they both fine, don't get me wrong. But y'all lifted the complete absolute fool doing that particular part. And it kind of just made R&B look bad. I think this matchup, honestly, was just something to throw together. Because I don't think that nobody had anybody actually for Mario. And I don't think nobody actually had anybody for Omarion. So they said, well, you know what? Let's just put these two together and give a show. You know? Mario was clowning Omarion throughout the whole versus battle. But he did the damn thing, period. He was petty, but that's part of the verses. I mean, you got to come with it. Go hard or don't come, or go home. That's how I feel. Now let's get back to the little pre-concert before the battle. Ray J, what the fuck? Bobby Valentino, what the fuck? And you can sing. But you did not do none of your songs justice for me. Because I love me. Listen. Tell Me and Slow Down. Listen. But anywho, you did not do service to any of your songs that night for me. I'm sorry. Then you had Jeremiah. Oh, baby. It really goes to show that a lot of them use a lot of auto-tune, or they actually use other people for their vocals. Like, because there's no way that y'all should have been sounding like that. Like, I don't get it. So that was a turnoff. That whole situation was a turnoff. I think the only person that I really liked was Sammy. With that little situation. But Mario, he shut all of them down. If Mario had to go against each one of them that night, oh, Mario would have, oh man, what? Y'all need to give Mario his flowers. He is so underrated, but shouldn't be underrated because he got bangers. Do you hear me? He got bangers. But the versus battle, they did numbers. A lot of people has been introduced to who Mario is. And I know he's going to be booked and busy. Since I know he's going to be booked and busy like crazy. And rightfully so. Okay, let me go ahead and talk about this viral TikTok video that this woman and her baby daddy got into it because he brought his son something to eat, but didn't bring the other kids nothing to eat. And everybody's like, it's just, he should do it because the other kids would feel bad and they would feel left out. And my thing is this. Can he do it? Yeah, he can do it. But is he obligated to do it? No, he's not. No, he's not. Morally, it would be a good thing to do, but at the same time, you have to look at this. Do she expect the one baby daddy to do for all kids every time he does for his only child? Where's the other daddies? What are you doing to ensure that your other kids don't feel left out? Because as a mother, with or without a father present, my children are going to be taken care of. I will not be expecting one of my baby daddies to make sure that my other children are good. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that, because then where's my responsibility in all this? Yeah, they were together and he did, but then he stopped because they're not together. Because, I mean, it is what it is. He is not completely wrong for not doing for the other kids, but for his child. Now, he asked for his child to come out to his car and eat so that he wouldn't be in front of the kids. She said no. So you are depriving your son of father time, father-son time, because you and your feelings. Now, let me just go this way. This is about to be an unpopular opinion. Okay, everybody's so worried about the other kids feeling left out, feeling some type of way. But what about that son who most likely have to always feel like he can't just have his dad for himself? Like his dad can't just buy something for him. Like that's his dad. What if that child feels some type of way about that? This is where you're supposed to start telling your children about, there are some times that you are not going to be able to get what you want just because somebody else has it. Sometimes it's just like that. That child might not want to always share his daddy with his siblings. I mean, come on. That's what a mother should be like, okay, teach your child how to share. Teach your child how to share. If the daddy brings something for that child, and that child share with your siblings. It should not be the responsibility of that man to include his siblings every time he got to come out of pocket for his child. I don't care what nobody says. Just as those kids might feel some type of way because their daddies probably ain't shit, God forbid, if they are locked up or deceased. I hope not. But that's the responsibility of that mother. You should not be expecting another man to take care of another man's child. Especially if y'all not together no more. Especially if y'all not together no more. Those privileges kind of deceased when y'all broke up. Now again, can he do it? He absolutely can. He's actually done it before when they've been broken up, bought the kids food and stuff. But maybe he's getting tired of always fronting for everybody when he should just be solely focusing on his child. Now I blame the mother for that. This is what happens when you have multiple baby daddies. Okay? And as a mother, the way that you came at that man, because that man got called to bring food, for one. Now, if the mother had called to ask him to bring food, she knew that 9 times out of 10, he was only going to bring food for his child. And this was the reason why she was going to expose him, because this was her setup. As a mother whose other kids' fathers is not in their lives, and I know that me and him are not together, the fact that she did not treat that man with respect, just off the fact that she know that he gonna come and deliver for his child, She wrong. She is completely wrong for that bullshit. I don't care. She wrong. You cannot dog the man that's there for his child because he not doing for your other kids. That don't make sense to me. This is the type of shit that have good fathers who's out there trying, not trying no more. Because it's always something. It's always something. Now, can I say that both of them handled the situation different? Yeah, they could have handled it differently. She for sure could have handled it differently. Because you want somebody to feed your kids. So show that man some respect. I don't care how much you don't like him for what he not doing. The fact that he's doing for y'all child, he deserves some type of respect. He deserves some type of respect. I'm sorry. Especially if you want that man to come up out of his pocket for, yeah, show that man a little bit of respect. Absolutely. I know everybody has their thoughts, their opinions, what they would do because of how they was raised and all this and all that, and I get it. But the fact that this whole scenario was fake, it was made up, it was a good conversation piece. And I don't think everybody has their own way of doing things. So I can't really just 100% say that people are wrong for how they feel about the situation. Because it's a sticky situation that really honestly happens a lot. It happens a lot. So everybody feel like their way is the right way, point blank, period. And this also just goes to show when a man is trying, he still get dogged out. He still get the end of the stick. He still is portrayed as a no good ass nigga. Even when he's doing for his child. But because he's not doing for other kids, he's still a no good ass nigga. So when does that stop? When do we as women stop dogging these good men who's out here trying to be good fathers? When does that stop? When will we ever be satisfied with the fact that, you know what, this baby daddy is trying, so I'm gonna work with him, and in the meantime, homegirl, you need to go find out where the fuck your other baby daddies are, and you need to go ahead and put them on child support, do whatever the fuck you want to do. But let me just say this before I end this. The fact that she took the food and threw that shit on the ground as if it meant shit, at that moment, I knew it was not about the motherfucking kids. It was not about the kids. Because if you wanted your child to eat, you would have never denied him to go eat in the car with his daddy and spend some time with his daddy, and you would have never threw that food down. See, as a mother who ain't got her food stamps yet, I'm going to make a way out of no way. Yep, give me that food. I'm going to go in the house and I'm going to cut it up to however many kids I got. And they going to eat a little bit of everything that was bought. Or I'm just going to be a stand-up motherfucking woman and say, hey, baby daddy, I don't get my food stamps until the 7th. Do you think that you can spare a couple more dollars so I can go get it hot and ready for the rest of the kids? Or you could take them all out and go buy the McDonald's. I give you the money for it. Like, there was ways for her to do that shit. But the entitlement and the automatic, oh, you supposed to, oh, you got to. No. Not for somebody that's just trying to be there for their child. Like, again, it's so many women out here who is struggling just to get a baby daddy to act right. And here it is, this man trying to do the right thing. And he still can't catch a break. I know a lot of y'all gonna sit up here and say, no, you tripping, nope, don't come to my house with nothing if you ain't got enough for all the kids and all that. First of all, how does this person know that there's even kids there? I'm not even talking about this situation, just in general, just people who say, yeah, if I got kids in my house and you want to bring something for one person, then don't even come, just bring yourself. But if those kids aren't your kids, but you got a child with this man, how does that man know that those other kids that are not your kids are there? Like, see, it's like y'all want these men to have responsibility over something that's not their responsibility. I don't know. Just crazy. Yeah, I don't got no kids, but at the same time, I've raised nieces and nephews and cousins and all that type of stuff. I've seen both sides of it. So at what point do women with children stop dogging out these men who are trying? And I'm going to end it on that question. Y'all can feel free to comment if y'all want to, but please do not be all ignorant in my comment section, because everybody has an opinion, and that's just what it is. It's an opinion. So, you guys, I'm going to end this right here. I am about to lay it down. And if I feel like getting back up on here and talking about something else, I will do so later on today. But until then, this is it. I hope you guys enjoy y'all 4th of July. And be safe with them fireworks, y'all. Y'all take care now. Bye.